My name is Andrea Holguin. I developed a program called Everybody Rides with Grace to help fill a gap in our community. The gap is that children with special needs don't have access to adaptive cycles, and we wanted to change that. Our daughter is Grace Holguin. She is 15 years old. Grace was diagnosed with Down syndrome at birth, and she is sort of the foundation of our family. She's our anchor. Grace is very active. She likes to participate in everything. She doesn't know that she can't do things. She just wants to do them. Grace always loved riding her tricycle. She really enjoyed going fast, moving quickly. When she outgrew her tricycle, we started looking for bikes that had training wheels. Training wheels are designed to teach children to balance. They're not sturdy, they're not stable, and that made her very uncomfortable. So we started noticing that we would head out for a ride. Before long, she was crying. She was getting off her bike. She didn't want to stay on her bike anymore. She really just wanted to ride the way that her sisters were riding. And so we did start looking for an adaptive cycle probably when she was about 10, and we saw that the prices were exorbitant. It was not anything we could afford. We checked, of course, Walmart, and then we went to a couple of the specialty stores here in Las Cruces, but they didn't have anything in stock that she could try out. When she turned 14, we asked her, "What do you want for your birthday?" And she said, "I want a bike." So we said, okay, she's asking for it. No, we really have to do this. So we went online and tried to find a cycle, an adaptive cycle, a trike that would work for her. My husband started calling different companies, asking lots of questions. We had to measure her, measure the length of her legs, the length of her arms, and finally just kind of bite the bullet and say, okay, we're gonna get it here, we're gonna have it shipped over, we're gonna, to save some money, we're gonna put it together ourselves, so it'll be shipped in parts. And it arrived, we put it together, we had some pieces left over and parts left over, but she was super excited and she was able to ride it, and we were ecstatic, crying just tears of joy watching her ride this bike for the first time. No more than a week or 2 weeks that we had it, that unfortunately it was stolen, and we were just devastated. I mean, crushed. And we live in Mesilla, so the Mesilla marshals came out, and it was Sergeant Ben Azcarate. He came out and he took the report, and he said that he was going to give that information to their detective. We really didn't think that we were ever going to see that cycle again, and I guess he didn't think that we would either. And so, unbeknownst to us, he started a little fundraiser for Grace. And one day he showed up on our porch and he had an envelope just stuffed with cash. And he said that he felt really bad that she had lost her cycle, and he wanted to do something to help her get it back. And so we were just, so touched. And then a couple of days later, somebody called and said, "Hey, I see your bike. Some kids are riding it down the street," and we were able to approach the family and find out that they had purchased the bike from someone on the street, and we were able to recover Grace's bike. It was wonderful. It was amazing. But now we had all this cash that Sergeant Azcarate had given her, and we didn't, he didn't want it back, of course. He said, "I know you're going to do something great with it." And so at that point we decided we're going to pay this forward. We're going to do something with this to help other people in our community that can't afford a cycle. And we approached Velo Cruces, who is a nonprofit organization, and we applied for a grant, the Governor's Quality of Life grant here in New Mexico, and we were awarded. And since then, we've been in the process of identifying families here in Las Cruces that want to ride an adaptive cycle, and it has been such a blessing, just an honor and a blessing to meet these families and work with them. Right now our program is for children. We hope to expand this to adults with special needs as well. So if you are someone or if you know someone who could use an adaptive cycle, please contact us. All the information is down below. If you're interested in supporting our program, we have a GoFundMe page. You can contact us through Velo Cruces. We just love to have your support.
So what's the best part about this bike?
Well, I thinking a bad part of the bike is all about the why, and also having your little heart, like you could go any place or anywhere, like, and in the wind might kick you.
But you could go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like follow the world, let your mind be clear and just cruise.
Dude, that's some deep stuff right there, man. I like that. Yeah, that is deep.
Well, I'm thinking the best part about this bike is all about the ride and just having your little heart like you could go any place or anywhere that the wind might take you. Oh yeah, like follow the road. Let your mind be clear and just cruise. This is Andrea Ogin with Everybody Rides with Grace. Please share this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. We look forward to working with you in the future. Thanks for watching.